Marty, are you ready? Don't forget your party basket. Have a fun.
Okay, see you later. Oh, look, Marty, you're a pumpkin. It's so adorable.
Oh, you're Dracula. Oh, it's scary. Why aren't you coming?
Knock, knock, trick or treat, happy Halloween.
Why don't you ask for candy on Halloween?
Oh, trick or treat, Mr. Kind.
Kids don't have manners. Hey, listen, never go there. Keep it on your mind.
Oh, okay.
Promise me.
Knock, knock, trick or treat, happy Halloween. Oh, look, Marty, there's a cute cat.
Ah, cat called Canmore carnivorous feline.
It's so cute.
Yes, I think this cat is telling us to follow it.
Knock, knock, trick or treat, happy Halloween. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It's here. Why is the Christmas?
Maybe it's the night before the Christmas concert. Anyways, it's beautiful here.
Hey, why are you so late? I'm so scared when I'm waiting for you. Hey, let's just decorate the tree.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
What about that? That is a present. Hey guys, it's Christmas. I should give a present for you.
Oh, really? Thank you so much. He is strange. Don't you think it's so strange? I'm mistaken. What should I do? It's okay. There must be some way. Let's think about it. Oh, why did he only take happy? Is he only giving a happy present? Oh, let's try this candy. Oh, it's blue. But it's blue again. Hey, what are you doing now? I'm throwing these candies as you see. We must find her. Wait, I'm trying these last 11 candies. Look, it's yellow. For goodness, the 11 on the periodic table. Oh, it's green. Blue and yellow became into green. The door is open. Let's get it. Let's go get our happy quickly.
Why are you doing this to me? Leave me
Give
alone.
me, give me. This is not just a candy. This is a credit. With this credit, I will have the greatest power in the universe. I could open all the gates of space-time and control the power of the universe. I use the barrier principles to buy credits. I'm a genius. This red credit for virtual words, this blue credit for real words. This time, I'm the best. I'm the best.
Oh, help me.
When did you guys come out? Stop there.
Happy, are you okay? They're all the miners, Marty. Here's the Mr. Kind we used to know. This candy. This candy is the key to open the space-time.
That's why Mr. Kind told us not to go this way.
We need this candy to go back home.
world we're living in. Let's have to go back.
But how? Oh look, there's a cat. We followed that cat and came here. If you follow it back, the way to go back home will come.
And here, let's go back. Oh, why aren't they working? Hey, look at this. Is this pretty? Yellow and blue blended into green. Hey, give it to me. It will be possible. That can be anything. So I think this is 1 credit. Let's combine this candy credit.
Oh gosh, look! The door to go back home appeared.
Wacky, P2D2, let's go together with us. But our world is here. Smarty and Happy, it was nice to meet you guys. You should have to go to your work. Bye bye.
Oh Smarty, look! We got wings!
Let's go. Is this really reality? Is this virtual world? Can we know this wherever? Let's be happy!
The end. Thank you!
Good afternoon, we are Team Gune Middle School. The virtual odyssey we prepared is based on the parallel universe theory, which is a theory based on the idea that there could be another universe. Our virtual odyssey starts with a question, what is reality and what is virtual reality? In the world we're happy, our main character lives. The Halloween festivals are held, while the background changes to Christmas as she enters the virtual reality universe. This was intended to make a contrast between the background of reality and virtual reality through the contrast of the concept of Halloween and Christmas, which is the day of death and the day of rebirth. The contrast of the background leads to the idea that life and death, reality and virtual reality is connected. Happy, Smarty, and Mr. Kind lies in the reality world. On the other hand, Timothy, Wacky, and Mr. Evil lies in the virtual reality. We propose to show their personality by their names and oppose their personality as their world has the opposite. These characters are designed on the idea that a life in a universe connects with the opposing one. Happy, a character in reality, meets Wacky and Timothy, a character in the virtual reality, and continues the festival. When Happy, who has a key of space-time, gets kidnapped, the other friends rescue Happy. In this process, we get the credit back and become a great friend. Furthermore, through this journey, they find the answer to the question, is this world where we are living reality or virtual reality? What does this separation stand for? Moreover, they learn the moral, which is regardless of where I am, I exist as myself, and every universe is connected.
The first effect is the floating hologram effect. The transfer 2D to 3D uses the effect of floating candy credit in the air using hologram pyramid. Draw a flat panel on the first side of the floor and attach the weight resolver at the angle of 45 degrees to the surface to create a hologram. This makes the candy credit in the 3 dimension, creating an effect of changing dimension. The second effect is the signal of each credit. It uses the text effect that appears of the light shining. This flat letter is recognized only of the one-dimensional form of a line on the same height as the hour gauge, but change its shape according to the angle of the light and appear in the form of two-dimensional shadow. Each time credit is earned, the letter will be shown as a shadow. The third effect is the levitation effect. The effect to candy credit in the air. This was creating its Bernoulli principle. The fast-moving air has a lower pressure than a slow-moving air.
The way to enter the virtual world from the real world, we said, is when two children in the real world meet their friends, Wacky and Timothy, and follow a cute cat on their way to meet their friends. This is to convey the meaning that the virtual world is linked to each other and rather than to another world. The plot that the cat is in the middle between reality and virtual reality is based on the theory that cats are animals that link to the universe. It was set up to contain the meaning that the virtual world may be closely connected to the real world, not impossible or far away. The essential effect of the change from reality to virtual is the snow falling. We designed the snowing device to visually and effectively represent the point of entry from the real world to the virtual world. In an empty cylindrical container, the snow spraying effect was expressed using the operating principles of the piston, the force applied when the cylinder is subjected to a reciprocating straight line motion using the pressure of the internal gas.
In the virtual world, Happy and Smarty get 4 credits and return to the real world. The first credit is sodium. Wacky throws candy at the torch in front of Mr. Eggle's house, but suddenly a flame reaction occurs, so they get the credit. The second is candy credit. When the main characters escape from Mr. Eggle, they get 2 candies which are both real and virtual, and they act as a credit. The third credit is a cat. Following the cat into the virtual world, the characters escape from Mr. Eggle and return to the real world with the cat which they met again. The fourth credit is liquid. Smarty has found out that when different colors or substance were put together, they could turn into something different. Then Smarty opens the door of time and space by combining the liquid with 2 candies which Wacky had. Then Happy and Smarty become able to return to the real world.
Mr. Evil, an evil being, is the only man who recognizes the virtual and real world in the background setup that bases on the parallel universe theory and also knows the way to make him strong with candy credits. He is the head of a vicious group to get a great power by connecting the 2 worlds. Having together a blue candy credit that exists in the real world and a red candy credit that exists in the virtual world together gives Mr. Evil power to change the universe by mind and to close space and time.
We used stage equipment and items which were made of recycled products to make the Halloween and Christmas atmosphere as beautiful as possible and to reuse resources. We made the red tree, contrary to the notion that the tree is green, to express the tree in virtual reality was non-rumor as well. Furthermore, the ornaments decorating the tree were used as the green colors opposed to the red color.
We got the idea from a hovercraft, a machine that has a large propeller which shoots down air and moves it up from the ground, and made these instruments. Mr. Evil launches candy credits into the air by Bernoulli's principle and absorbs the power.
When you go from the real world of Halloween to the virtual world of Christmas, embody the black virtual cave of happiness and turn it the other way around, it turns into a colorful costume that symbolizes Christmas. The costume effect of turning a chromatic color into chromatic color means bright in the real world, but it feels contrary to brightness through the Halloween festival, and virtual reality expresses that it is a symbol of brightness and resurrection behind it. Smarter's outfit is voluminous by sealing a wire in the cloth with a picture of pumpkin character in it, and changes into a black virtual world costume when entering the virtual world. This contrasting costume symbolizes the opposites of life and death and between the virtual and reality. When returning from the virtual world to the real world, wings sprout from the wings of the main characters to express their innocence that they are happy enough to fly away and realize the reality and virtual meaning. By connecting an airborne tube and a hand pump, the wind blows when the pump is pressed, allowing the wings to stand on either side.